Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another nighttime pouring episode. I'm so happy I'm home now. I just returned back from Dallas at the Fluid Art Experience. We had so much fun there. It was so amazing to meet everybody and meet some of the other teachers that I hadn't met before, and a lot of the students. It's so nice to see everybody who has this incredibly happy energy, and it was awesome. So thank you so much to all of you who came and took classes, and it was fun. So thank you again. The last student that I had was this wonderful lady named Martina, and she and I felt like we just hit it off right off the bat, and we just had such a wonderful time painting together for 3 hours. And the pour that she did at the end, the double wandering ring pour, was so beautiful. I still have it in my head, and I want to use some of those same colors pretty much and see if we get a result as nice as she did. So Baxter is here, in case you can't hear him, and HOA is trying to keep him from eating my paint that's over there on that side of the studio.
Lay down, buddy. Come on.
So if you hear grunting and groaning, it's Baxter, not HOA.
Come on, man. Jeez.
Okay, let's get started. I am kind of losing my voice a little bit. I guess I was talking a lot in Texas. That's a 15 by 30 inch gallery wrapped canvas from Artist's Loft. I have painted my sides and edges with my wonderful Amsterdam bronze, and I have taped the back and put my push pins in. So this is all ready to go. The reason that we paint the sides and edges is because sometimes paint is transparent or kind of sheer, and I don't want to see white canvas peeking through. So by putting down a base coat, and I don't use mixed paint, I just use the paint right out of the tub, it gives it more opacity and more thickness, and the paint that we're pouring is not transparent enough for that to be seen through. So that's why we do that. Okay, colors, because these are amazing. First of all, Amsterdam bronze, beautiful, dries like that, super shiny, gorgeous. Everything is mixed with mix pour. You can get your own mix pour by emailing Krista at krista8974@gmail.com. So this is the Amsterdam bronze. Thick-ish, because we're doing ring pours, mound on a mound, and then sinking into itself pretty quickly. And this is mix pour and water. The way that I mix my mix, I put about 2 ounces in the cup. I put about an ounce and a half of paint, depending on the paint. The golden, I'd probably use an ounce. Amsterdam, I'd probably use an ounce and a half or 2 ounces, depending. And then I put about another 4 or 5 ounces of mix in there. So I have about 7 or 8 to 1 or 1.5. And then I add some water until it's the consistency that I want. And in this case, I actually added a bit of water to most of these because my mix was really thick. But beautiful. So this will help us keep the shape of our rings while we're tilting. This next one I'm super excited about. This one started out as my Golden's Permanent Violet Dark, and then I added just a smidge of my DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics in Sapphire, and it gave me this beautiful dreamy violet with some sparkle to it, which is just, this is like, oh my god, this makes me so happy. This is the color of my bathrobe. I love it. I actually need a new bathrobe for Christmas, HOA. Mine's got paint on it.
It's just seasoned now. It's finally decorated.
Imagine that.
Want a new one.
It's got paint on it. Okay, so that's our permanent violet with the deep sapphire. Just gorgeous stuff. I'm really excited about that one. The next one we are using is Amsterdam in their permanent violet red. Or permanent red violet? Yeah, permanent red violet. Very pretty. Is that the permanent?
No, that's Caput Mortum.
Son of a gun. Son of a gun.
Why?
Because that's not what I was supposed to be.
The dead body.
It's this one, you bitch. They're not that different, though. Okay. Caput Mortum. The dead body color. Okay. Still a very pretty plummy color, HOA. Which I think is going to be very pretty with that permanent deep violet. And then our next one. The next one. Golden's beautiful Pyrrole Orange. Amazing. Very bright. very happy, very poppy.
My buddy Larry had a GTO painted that color once.
Really? I see. And the next one we have is Amsterdam, and this is their Cadmium Yellow Deep. This one still feels a smidge thick. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water to it. So checking your consistency is extremely important. You want to make sure that all of your colors have the same consistency before you start pouring. If they do not, you get one color moving faster than all the others, and you don't get your composition sliding evenly. You get one rivulet or drip moving down at a different speed, which is never a good thing. Okay, see, that's sinking into itself a lot better. As my friend Gina DeLuca says, the sauce may thicken upon standing, so make sure you check everything. Check out Gina DeLuca if you haven't seen her. She's amazing. We love her so much. Okay, and then we have some Amsterdam Titanium White. Right there. Alright, and then I have a huge tub of drips. Well, these aren't drips yet. This is that violet color. But we're going to use this as our flow extender. So this is thinner than that stuff by a lot. And this is not mixed pour. This is Liquitex Gloss Medium and Floetrol. Okay. Caput Mortum, you sneaky son of a gun. Okay, then the other coolest thing I have to show you, at FAE we also did a Splendid Split Cups class, and in that class we had Tracy Reed split cups with the 5 chambers. Actually, those ones looked like this. Very cool little, okay, back. Very cool little split cups. These are 10-ounce ones. Tracy and her lovely husband sent me a nice, lovely 22-ounce one with my name on it. Can you see that, HOA? Mm-hmm. That's so cool. I love that. Thank you so much, Tracy. You guys are amazing. I'm so happy with the cup. Thank you. It's beautiful, and I love the color. The other super cool thing that they have done is put the size on there. This one says 22 ounces. And then their website, acrylicpouringtools.com, where you can also find hers. You can also look on her Etsy shop at Tracy Reed Designs. So we're going to be using this beautiful cup tonight. And
I like that badass steampunk handle on there too.
Yes, this is gorgeous. I love the little detail. Very, very pretty. So I'm very excited. I love this. I did use it at FAE. I was very, very happy. Okay, so how do we want to layer our cup? The 2 colors on the sides are going to be the most prominent. So that one and that one. And then the 2 colors in the middle. This one and this one. And then we're going to use our bronze, but we're going to put some white in the middle with the bronze. So that's how we're going to layer the cup. So I'm going to start on this side with that beautiful dark purpley violet color, the blue violet color. I love this color. I think that's our neighbor.
Yeah, our neighbor has got a badass Cobra, AC Cobra. Mm-hmm. I like it, but it is very loud.
Now we're going to use our beautiful Pyrrole Orange from Golden on the other chamber on the other side. And I think this is going to actually be really cool looking when we're done, especially with that as a base coat. Alright, so now the yellow goes next to the orange. And pour these kind of from up high, so it gives you a smaller stream and you don't make a mess. It might take a second or 2 longer to get there, but you'll be okay. Okay, that's our yellow. And then we're going to use the Caput Mortum in this chamber. I knew it looked weird. Okay. That's what happens when you pick your colors out when you're not wearing glasses. Now this one we're going to layer white, bronze, white. And maybe a few iterations of that, more than just once. Baxi, come on and lay down, baby. Baxi, lay down. Okay. Alright. That's good. Away. And, so good to be home in my own studio with my own stuff and know where everything is. Let's put that over there. Okay, so double wandering ring pour. There's two ways to do them. The first way is to do a small puddle of like your background flow extender base coat color down the center, and then one wandering ring pour along the top, one wandering ring pour along the bottom, and then you tilt it out and you get these beautiful lights. The other way to do it is similar to what my friend Lee Massey did in his stuffed pretzel, where he did the pretzel pour and then he went back through it again with another pretzel pour, so he called it a stuffed pretzel. So this would be kind of a stuffed wandering ring pour, if you will, to go back through it again with the cup. So that's what we're actually going to do tonight. So I'm going to start with a layer of bronze right down the middle, a runway, if you will, for our paints to slide around on. We're going to make this a little wide. Baxter.
Baxter, leave it.
You got a cup, that's fine.
It makes a lot of noise with it out there.
No. This is not going to hurt himself with it. Okay, can you lay down, please? No, lay down. Lay down.
Taxi place.
Okay. Good job. Okay, so now we have our bronze sort of tilted out to give us a nice wide surface, because we want our pour to stay on this and not outside of it, because we want it to slide around on this. Okay, which way? We're going to start over here. So we're going to go once across, and then we're going to come back through the middle of it.
Okay.
Okay? Here we go. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Aye, lass. I am ready.
I'm also going to support the cup with my left hand. Here we go. Whoa. That's pretty cool. What do you think, HOA?
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit more paint. I think there is no more paint. Okay, there's a Baxter hair. All right. Well, that's pretty cool.
It's like a bacon stretcher.
What?
It's a little Boy Scout trick. Never mind.
Okay. Let's put some of our flow extender around this. Tilt this out. I think I like this side better than that side. So I'm going to take this down and anchor that first. Notice our lines are staying intact. Coming off the edge just a tiny bit more. And bring this back towards me. And take it back down towards the middle a little bit. Take this down to this edge.
Technicolor Tornado.
And I'm gonna lose that line. So we might be getting some negative space in this corner, because if I took more off, then it would take off that darkness.
I like the negative space.
Yeah. I think I can just take more off to that side. This is kind of busy. I'm just going to let it float down and open up this top part, which is what I really like anyway. I think, Joey.
Yeah. I like the colors a lot.
I think it's going to look really cool when it dries, because that permanent blue violet is going to deepen and get darker. I think the orange is going to look really cool. I like that there's just a little bit of yellow in there. This is the bronze and the white combined. It's a little more celly than I'd wanted. And this is not the original. I tilted off more than initially I had planned to, but I like the composition now. I like how it's it's giving me mountain range, which is pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. I will show you the dried result in the end of this video. Hopefully it will be dry by then. And I will also show you the pearl pour we did, and the wandering ring pour that we did, that crashing waves piece that was really, really cool because it's dried really nicely. So this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. I'm thrilled to be home painting with all of you guys again. And thanks again for everybody who came to FAE. You guys are awesome. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, dried results time. This is our pearl pour. We did the Chaos Pearl pour using that Amsterdam Pearl Green. Actually turned out really cool. That Amsterdam Pearl Green kind of acted like one of those reveal paintings where it went really sheer and actually gave us a really beautiful result with some very pretty pearl cells in there. I wasn't sure if I was going to like how this one turned out, but I actually do. I think it's really, really neat. And that center where obviously there was more paint left on there because we didn't tilt all of it off is more opaque. But around it there's that beautiful pearl green shift. So that one's really, really cool. That was our Chaos Pearl Pour. Let me go get another one for you. Okay, this one was our Wandering Ring Pour, Crashing Waves. Turned out really, really pretty. I love the colors on here. That brilliant blue from Amsterdam, and then the Pearl Glacier Blue is just so pretty with the Payne's Gray. Like these cells in here, it's just so pretty with the bronze. Gorgeous blingy bronze. This one turned out really, really neat. I think in the sun it's going to be really amazing if we ever get sun again. But this one turned out really pretty, and I love the color of that background color. The negative space up there is kind of this like dusky green. Really pretty. This one totally reminds me of the sea foam from waves crashing. So really neat. Let me go get another one. Okay, this one was our straight pour and ring pour combination. Some groovy moonlight. Really pretty actually how it dried. I love that darker blue and the purple. You could see all those colors even in the blended parts that are really, really beautiful actually. And then of course the second part where we did another pour. I love that Payne's Gray with that white detail in there is just so pretty. And all of those colors, the quinacridone violet, just really nice. So that one turned out really cool. And I have one more. Let's show you today's pour. Okay, and then here is the double Wandering Ring Pour that we did. This one it totally looks like mountains to me, and I love that dark purpley violet sparkle that came from mixing the permanent violet dark with a little bit of that deep sapphire. Just really cool. The orange is popping, the yellow is popping, a little bit of white in there, a little bit of bronze in there. This one I think is going to be amazing in the sun, if we ever get sun. But really, really cool stuff. I really like this one actually. I love that orange against the purple. It's just so bold and like, I don't know, turned out really, really neat. So this was awesome. Thank you all so much for being here with us today. This one is almost dry. Not completely, but almost. I think I may have to stop leaving things in front of that window because I don't think the cold air is doing me any favors. I'm getting like these little micro cracks from being in front of the window, I think, because it's very cold at night. So I'm gonna have to put stuff somewhere else to dry. But this was cool, and this is part of the learning experience. You know, does it make a difference to leave things in front of a window? I think maybe yes. So this was awesome. Thank you all so much for being here with us tonight. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.